Hello everyone and welcome to the Utopian broadcast channel. Today we'll be reviewing and analyzing the different ships within the Borg fleet. The Borg are famously known for the Borg Cube, but they also use other ships as well. Like other factions within the Star Trek universe, they will come across a mission or task that needs a certain design ship to get the job properly done, without using too much of their resources. A good example, and the first ship starting out on this list, is the Borg Scout ship. While doing research, there turns out to be two Borg Scout ships. The first ship was discovered by the Voyager crew, and there was not a lot of information about this ship. Instead, we'll be looking at and analyzing the Borg Sphere, which is also used as a scout ship. It's referred to as the Borg Long-Range Tactical Vessel, or also referred to by the Federation as the Borg Sphere. This type of ship is known to be active during the 24th century and is capable of carrying a complemented crew of 11,000. Compared to the other ships on the list, the Borg Sphere is extremely small, only being 600 meters in diameter. It's a lightly armored ship and is expendable. Due to the size of the ship and how small the crew is, it's able to perform missions that don't require the full might of a Borg Cube. The Sphere is not always used as a scout ship and has been used in the past as an escape pod when it was embedded into a Borg Cube. The Sphere is also used as a time machine during the Battle of Sector 001. The ship has a warp and trans drive, as well as a time traveling device which can be installed. It's armed with a tractor device, beams, and a projectile weaponry. The Sphere is defended by a deflector shield, regeneration, and elevative hull armor. The ship is quite impressive even though it's small, able to take a big beating from bigger ships, but this is most likely due to how advanced Borg technology is compared to other species in the Star Trek universe. The second ship on the list is the Borg Probe, which was also active during the 24th century. It's common to see a Borg ship designed to be in a basic shape, but the Borg Probe is different. If it wasn't due to the green glow, you would think that the ship was from a different Star Trek faction. The ship is long and is roughly 360 meters in length. According to non-canon sources, has a complement crew of 100. It's equipped with a trans-warp drive and most likely has a warp drive as well. It's armed with particle beam emitters and is defended by adaptive shield system and ablative hull armor. The Probe ship is not as advanced as other Borg ships and is equally matched to an Intrepid class ship in terms of firepower. In Star Trek Online, it's referred to as the frigate. The Probe is designed for speed and to handle itself without an escort, able to assimilate or investigate younger race ships without any issues. Next on the list is the most iconic ship called the Borg Cube. It's unknown how long the Borg have been used in the cube. The ship is 3,037 meters in length and in height. The ship's size is not what makes it impressive, it's its armaments and defenses. A single Borg Cube is able to take on a majority of the Star Trek faction's fleets and be victorious. In the movies and TV show, we saw a single Borg ship destroy a whole fleet without receiving much damage. This is mostly due to the type of weapons it's equipped with, which are beams, projectile weaponry, cutting beams, magnetometric guided charges, missiles, and tractor beams. The ship is defended by a subspace field, electromagnetic field, regeneration, a force field, and adaptive shielding. The ship is capable of trans-warp, which allows the ship to travel at speeds faster than warp drive, as a complemented crew of 130,000 or more. Every single drone within the cube has a designated task, allowing the ship to run at full capacity. As mentioned before, the Borg Cube also is capable of having a Borg Sphere placed within the ship, which can be used as an escape pod or a scout ship. It seems that the Borg noticed that they needed a Borg ship for more tactical situations, for other Star Trek factions were able to push back a normal Borg Cube. This is where the Borg Tactical Cube comes in, or also referred to as Class 5 Tactical Vessel. It was also assumed that the Borg was pushed into creating the tactical ship after the war against species 8472. This Borg Cube is heavily armed and is majorly different to the normal Borg Cube in many different ways. In one obvious way is its armored hull, which covers a large portion of the exterior of the ship. The ship also has adaptive shielding, multi-regenerative security fields, and regeneration. The exterior of the ship is not the only thing that changed. The interior of the Borg vessel is also completely different than the normal Borg Cube, as observed from the USS Voyager crew. The tactical ship does not have wires and equipment exposed. The ship's inside is simplistic, while still having some Borg design elements to it. The ship is also capable of transwarp, and according to non-canon sources, is slightly bigger than a normal Borg Cube, being 3,040 meters in length and in height. I'm also assuming that it's capable of carrying a crew of 130,000 or more. The last ship on the list is the mother of all Borg ships, also referred to as the Borg Queen vessel. It's a diamond-shaped ship and it's heavily armed, which is not surprising since it transports the Queen. What's interesting about this ship is it's capable of jumping in and out of transwarp faster than any Borg vessel, allowing it to pursue escaping ships with ease. The ship is limited due to its design to be escorted by additional Borg vessels, but it is capable of defending itself during combat and assimilating ships or planets. The ship's dimensions is reported to be 1,000 meters, but it's unknown if this information is correct. The ship is armed with rapid-fire graviton torpedoes and tractor pulse. It's defended by adaptive light automatic regeneration matrixel, a high-power structural integrity field, and adaptive shield matrix. After reviewing all these ships, it appears that the Borg evolved their fleet over time due to all the other factions they had to face. We were first shown ships designed to assimilate other races, but over time the Borg met other factions that were able to fight back, which forced them to create ships that were more for fighting than assimilating other cultures. Let me know which Borg ship is your favorite, and also which sci-fi faction fleet do you want me to analyze next. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me on my socials. If you enjoyed this video, then you might like these other 2 videos that are displayed on the screen, so check them out. Thank you for watching Utopian Broadcast, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Thank you.